Good morning. Welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also find us on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Boom.
Gigi's here, says, good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It's cloudy, but it's a little warm, so that's okay.
No, nice.
No, well, not as cold. It's not by any means warm. It's just not as cold as it used to be.
I would not have thought you'd say that.
Yeah, no.
It's very brisk.
Dustin's here.
But the sun is out.
It's cloudy, sweet. Good morning, Weathers. Happy Sunday, Wack fam. It's hard to imagine November's almost over. Now that I can agree with. Like, it's crazy.
This year is just flying by.
Exactly.
Zoom.
Hoopness here says, good morning, Weathers and Weathers Chasers. We have just enough snow on everything. Oh, and hanging off the trees and branches to look beautiful. It's going to be gone by the end of the day. Yeah. No snow here yet. So. Brianna's here. Says, good morning, Wack fam. Hi, Brianna. Mom's here.
Morning,
says, woot, woot. Happy Sunday, Autumn, Richard, and the Wack family. B16's here. Says, good morning. Brenda's here. Says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the Wack fam.
Susan and Brenda.
Good morning.
The gang is all here.
Yeah.
What they like to call it.
The gang with a D. The gang. Mm-hmm. So we are wrapping up a holiday weekend.
Yes, we are. You had a very successful time with your parents or your mom's family.
Yes, yeah.
All your uncles and aunties and cousins.
Yeah.
And then we had fun time over my families with all my uncles
siblings,
and aunties and cousins.
Yes. You don't have any uncles that were there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
You're cold-blooded. Okay? You're cold-blooded. Okay?
But it's just a bunch of women. It's always your dad and a bunch of women. So
yes, all my uncles were all on.
Yes,
mostly
your
one
father's
side.
Yeah, exactly. So
I do have one uncle on my mom's side now.
Yeah,
but he rarely comes around.
Yeah, he doesn't live here, does he?
I don't know. I think so. I think he's on the outskirts. Like
really, he lives
far in
town, and I've never seen him before. That's crazy.
In town might be stretching.
Yeah, that's
a little bit outside of town.
That's pretty funny. So. Joe Ray's here, says good morning.
Good morning, Joe Ray.
Yeah, so we had a good day. I will say this, I definitely didn't. I overate all 3 days. Like I ate more than like 1,500 to 2,000 calories, right? That's just because when you're eating such calorie dense food, the smallest amount adds up, right? But I did not overeat in the sense of like, I loaded up all my plates and tried to eat as much food as I possibly could.
Okay. I was wondering where that was going.
Would you agree? Like I didn't overeat in terms of like piling food on my plate, but I overate in terms of like, I ate more than 1,500. Like I consider overeating more than 2,000 calories because there's no way that my body needs 2,000 calories a day, right? So
I can see that road you walk.
Yeah. So, but overall, I think it was a great exercise in intention.
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily pre-make a plan every day the way that I had intended, but I was thinking of the plan, but I realized thinking of the plan is not good enough. Like one thing that I actually want to do is physically write a plan every day. Because I don't want to be like, I got my plan, I'll just stick to it. Like there's just something physically about, in my case, typing it, but writing it or typing it that like makes it more real.
I like what you just said.
Yeah, I'll definitely say this weekend I also there were several instances where like I did not listen to my body in terms of like, oh, it's 2:00, let me go ahead and eat. Whereas my body wasn't giving me symbols that I was hungry, but still like it was just better in the fact that when I ate, I did not try to stuff myself.
Yes, you did not.
And so it was just like I did some things, like that I wanted to do. I did some things where I'm like, still gotta practice that, but like overall I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my approach to the entire weekend, and I know that there's room to improve, and I'm okay with that. So
look at you. I love this plateau you've reached.
Yeah. So I another thing I think I was really good at this weekend, like Thanksgiving and forward, is like I only ate what I truly wanted to eat. Like I was just like, I don't care to taste that. I don't care to taste that. Like I focused on the things that I wanted to. And I just, I wasn't eating all these things just because they were there and just because I normally don't have them, etc. I was just like, no, I really only want these things. And the things that I got like decent portions of. So I was proud of myself. Overall, it was great.
I agree.
Mom said, I'm doing great. UPS peak season officially starts tomorrow. Yeah. So now we're heading down into the trenches of, we're descending into the package delivery holiday. So
we only 3 weeks. before we out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, Christmas is in fewer than 4 weeks, like in terms of the calendar date. Like today's the 26th. And so Christmas is on the 25th. So it's like 29 days. Like, so yeah.
It's around here. So you blink your eye.
Blink your eye and it's over. So I got a lot done this weekend. Like I made a lot of shirts. I
hoodies.
Fielded a lot of orders. We got a lot
season.
of Black Friday orders from Dr. Berry. If you ever wanted to order a shirt from Dr. Berry, now's the weekend, free shipping. Use the code Berry Mary, BERRY MERRY. Yeah, he launched lots of new products. It's exciting. It's fun to see, but I'm like, ooh, these orders just keep rolling in. So
that's what they do.
Yeah. Let's see. Hoofnit said, I was going to say, be sure to eat your Wheaties to mom, but that's the old me. Be sure to eat the PhD. You're right. And another thing about like mom, like heading into peak season is like they'll just shovel in food 24/7 because they just want you to stay there. And so
something's always catered.
Yeah, or like somebody, and there's always a potluck or something to so it's a tough time of year out there. But my mom be doing good,
prepping and bringing your food with you.
Yeah, exactly. Jory said, "Have you put your tree up yet?" No, I'm the type of person, I've settled on only putting my tree up in December. So like the first weekend in December, which will be next weekend. But yeah, I haven't put it up. Sometimes the first weekend in December does fall the weekend after Thanksgiving, but that's not the case. So I'll just wait till next weekend. So we just kind of chilled this entire weekend. It was pretty great. Well, we chilled on Friday. Yesterday, we actually did do a lot of work. Today, mixture of work and football, so it's like we're kind of back to normal.
She went and played bingo.
I did went and play bingo yesterday. My best friend Ashley won $100.
Yay!
It was, I think it was single bingo that she won. Yeah, that was only $100. But no, it was floating 6-pack. That's what it was.
No idea what you're talking about.
But it was really fun. We had a great time yesterday, and just amazing. Doing fun holiday stuff that we normally don't do. So it was a great time.
Just getting together. Having a girls' night.
Yeah. A Goyles night, a night for the Goyles.
Nothing wrong with that.
What is it? On Friday, Richard and I watched, that was the definition of binge watching something from beginning to end on Netflix. It was this show called Blue-Eyed Samurai. It was like that's not anime, is it? That's anime? Okay, it was anime. It was amazing. It was really good. The story was good. The animation was good. It was
falling down one of my.
We watched that whole thing. I was like, now what's happening?
I didn't know you were watching the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I was
back here working.
Yeah, but I was working and watching. I was like, well, don't stop now. Cute. So it was only 8 episodes, and we gobbled them things up. They were only like 30, 40 minutes, right? They weren't hour-long episodes. It was like a mixture of like Mulan / Kill Bill / person on a rampage, like skilled assassin making their way through like stranger comes in town, like forbidden romance. Like it was all very good.
Normally I didn't think you was watching. Normally that's one of my guilty pleasures.
I thought it was very good.
It's nice to have my wife
part of it. I thought it was very good.
This is Netflix always has some random gems in there.
Yes. But mom said everybody's wife is always whipping up a batch of cookies or brownies. It's ridiculous. Yeah, then women's love to bake, and they'll be bringing it in.
Well, so you don't have to eat it.
No, absolutely not. But it's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there.
Said our office gets so many goodies from outside vendors. I'm very grateful to be working from home. My only choices are what I bring in or what show up in the mail. Yeah, I know, right? So
no, it's definitely when you're always around it. You gotta dig deep.
It's a little tougher. So
either dig deep or just throw your hands up. One of those two.
Brianna said, I saved my cookie mix from Keto Palooza for the holidays. We'll see if it helps my cookie problem around the holidays. Yeah, that is a good plan to have. So yeah. So that's all we're doing today. It's kind of wrapping up a holiday week.
Do you have any more orders?
No, I don't have anything else to make. I did everything yesterday. I do have to take it to the post office today. And then I have to I've been accumulating the orders over the past week, couple days. So I now have to start organizing them. So yeah,
I'm
exactly.
So proud of you.
Jerry said my daughter loves anime now. It's not Naruto, right?
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. Avatar, the Demon Slayer are her faves right now. Yeah. I know those by name, but I don't know anything about them.
All of them are on Netflix.
Yeah. So my coworker likes anime too.
I don't go too deep into. I just like the random one-offs and stuff like that. I can't do I think Naruto's like 30 seasons.
Yeah, like it's been on for like 20 years. Already, yeah.
I can't really get into Naruto.
It's like a soap opera. Like it's just been on that long.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's all. I do know of it. I do know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Mm-hmm. So that's it. I mean, that's all I got. Mm-hmm. Just been getting ready.
Well, this week you're getting your meal prep.
Yeah. I'm doing so. I'm excited, guys. I'm making a hashtag Jason's Deli do.
Oh my god!
I told y'all when I went to Memphis, I absolutely loved the Jason's Deli chicken wrap that I got. It was the ranchero. Here's the thing, it was just regular as hell. It was like, this ain't nothing but a tortilla with some grilled chicken and some jalapenos and cheese and some ranch dressing that they done put under a salamander and folded up. I was like, I can literally make this myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we bought all the ingredients yesterday. I bought like a low carb wrap, some chicken, some really jalapeno and cheese. Yeah, I didn't try the shaved beef yet. So
with the au jus sauce.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. You're still talking about the au jus.
I mean.
So that is what I am having this week. And then I'm having the steak, of course. Like steak for dinner. I've literally had steak for dinner for the past 4 months, 6 months at this point. Yeah. So that's totally fine. I'm okay with that.
That don't sound like a problem.
Oh, Jerry said Taco Bell. No, not this week.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
We haven't done Taco Bell in a while.
In a very long time. Taco Bell has so many steps to it. Not that it's a bad thing. You know, the worst part is the lettuce, but which, I mean, my husband chops up for me, but it's a lot to put together. So but yeah, I mean, I could. I'm just not in the mood for it right now. So
she wants to change it up.
Mom said, Autumn, your Uncle Russell loved your spicy cornbread. A lot of people love my spicy cornbread. So did Aunt Beverly. Like you guys. So spicy cornbread round 2 for Thanksgiving. It was very labor intensive. Like I was like mixing and everything. I was like, why is this so much hard work? But it turned out great. So I added an extra jalapeno and I added a tablespoon of red pepper flakes because I was like, this needs to be hotter. And I think that was what did it. Actually, I could forego the extra jalapeno and probably just do the red pepper flakes. Because the chopping of the jalapeno, it's just so much labor. The labor.
That's what food process is. That's my wife.
I didn't consider that.
Yes, we all realize that. Just 2 pumps.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You wanted to be there for all the.
No, not necessarily. I didn't want to do that. I just didn't think of any other way to make it smaller. I could probably graded it too.
See, it's so easy.
Yeah.
I just think, jalapeno ain't never hurt nothing. Okay. Yeah. The more the merrier.
Brianna said, do you decorate the outside of your house? No, we do not. We barely decorate the inside of the house. So I'll be putting up the garland and then the tree. That's about it.
I bought a wreath.
I talked about your wreath to the hairdresser yesterday. I said to my husband,
excuse me.
We were just dead set. He was like, we should get a wreath for the outside of the house. And I thought he was going to get like a traditional pine wreath with ribbon and pine cones in it. This man got the most avant-garde, like gold fleckled, like made out of sticks. Like it was, I was just like, wow.
Well, very reflective.
Well, it is very reflective. What is this?
It's quite beautiful.
Mom said, no wonder I couldn't eat it. Oh, you didn't have any of it? Try. It was so good.
She did not try.
Yeah, see, Brianna said then you have to clean the food processor. That's always so much work. I agree with that. Like anything that has a lot of nooks and crannies, I just can't really deal with. Like it's too much effort.
Have a little bit of water in the sink with soap. Just soak.
Yeah, my husband's a soaker. I'm not a soaker. I'm a clean it right now.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Let it soak 24 hours.
Let it soak 97 years. So.
And then come out. Especially when you just do it.
I think if you have the water sprayer, you can let the water pressure do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, but you still gotta scrub it though to get the grime.
There's grime. See, I'm out. If there's grime, I'm out. So thank you. Thanks, you made that decision
every dish. Okay?
No, it's not a knife. There ain't no grime on a knife.
You can't just clean a plate with spray water. You still have to get in and use your hands.
You just use the little sponge with a knife, and boom, we're done. Near a nook nor a cranny. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I don't do dishes. Yeah, Joe Ray said it's not bad if you wash it right away, nothing has a chance to stick. Yeah,
exactly.
I haven't done dishes in a long time. I did do my dishes when I made the cornbread because I'm like, okay, I was directly responsible for the dirtiness of all these things. But
so
other than
cute.
that, like
You
I
are
let
so
my
adorable.
husband take care of that for me. So
Yeah, no, I agree.
yeah, so
I agree with everyone.
but the cornbread was really good, and I think I got the recipe down. It's just we need like stronger stirring things, because I even felt like I was gonna snap.
The plastic spoon.
I felt like I was gonna
Oh,
snap that
Lord.
spoon. Like I was like, oh my god, like
you gotta get
it's
some wooden spoons.
something,
baby.
yeah. Like the batter is so thick and heavy. Like I was just like, oh my gosh. I was using my right hand, and I was just like my muscles were like hurting so bad. So then I moved to my left hand, which was so much weaker.
Oh my
It's like I
god.
can't even move.
See what
it.
happens when you go to the gym.
No,
You need to do that exercise. And you stir
Absolutely
stuff.
not. Oh my
You stir
gosh.
stuff.
Jerry said, Richard, did you used to have a mustache transfer of a
Oh,
trip?
yeah.
He cut it off. And a surprise to all of us.
Yes. All of who? All of who?
He turned the corner. I said, ah! Like I was like, I'm sorry, who are you? Where's my husband? I'm married to a man with a mustache. So.
Yes. No,
I just mix it up for the holiday.
It's very different.
But I mean, it grows back, so. You know.
Does it?
I mean, my husband looks great. It's just, I don't do with change very
You ain't
well.
lying. You were throwing things at me and everything.
I was like, ah! No, I was like, I'm just going to have to get used to it.
No, it's just every now and then.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like to get a fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start.
Regrowth.
Absolutely. So yes, you're right. Way to notice. Although I feel like at that point you're looking at him a little too much. So think about that. I just want you to think about that.
So weird.
We went to the gym today. I walked on the treadmill. I didn't lift weights. I'm like, my belly is fuller than usual. Just because I've eaten more food than usual. So I don't really like to lift weights when I'm feeling kind of puffy. So
slow transition.
Yeah, like I want to give some time things to move through. But I did get my steps in today, so that was good. Well, I mean, I still have more to do.
I was just gonna say, how many steps did you get in?
Like 5,000. So I still got 3,000. Yeah, I still got 3,000 more to do. So.
But you're doing 10. You want to do an 8 still?
No, I'm only doing 8.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm only doing 8. Yeah, absolutely. So, Matreya's here. Say
hello.
Brianna said you don't do well with change, says the woman who changes her hair color all the time. First of all,
thank you, Brianna.
Twice a year.
Thank you, Brianna.
That's not all the time.
Thank you, Brianna.
Secondly, I've had the same hairstyle for a year. And like, here's the thing. I also know what I'm going to do like 6 months ahead. Like, it's not impulsive.
Know you.
It's not impulsive. Okay. Like, I know what change I'm going
Brianna
to do.
Brianna understands what I go through. You
don't know. Justin said, I'm still kind of surprised that Taco Bell has not started selling low carb or selling items with low carb tortillas for an upcharge. Yeah, or is low carb still not that big in the mainstream? No, it is. Because there's like bunless burgers and all that sort of stuff. So I do feel like low carb tortillas or a missed opportunity.
It's around the corner. Well, they late to the game.
Jerry said one time my husband messed up while shaving and had to cut everything off. Yeah, looked like a whole different person. Yeah, I mean, that's generally when most of that inspiration hits, is when you're like, well, I'm gonna cut it off this side, then this side. Oh, it's not even. Okay, a little more this side.
That may or may not have happened. I'm not gonna confess to anything.
Either way, he was like, look what I've decided to do completely on purpose. So yes.
We won't say whether.
Trey said, I've never eaten one, but Taco Bell advertises Power Balls. That's what they are, the Power Balls.
Isn't that quinoa or something?
At Jason's Deli, they're definitely quinoa. I was just, because my coworker kept getting a bowl, and I'm like, what is that grain in there? So it's not a salad by any means. It's a Power Bowl. So
like little poofs of wheat.
Yes, wheat poofs. Yeah. So yeah, but that is what we're up to, is kind of like getting back to normal. I have a colonoscopy coming up on Tuesday, so that's
of this
fun.
Week?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What time again?
7 a.m. Yeah. So I have to do prep tomorrow. Pew, pew, pew. Although I remember when prep was like a full 24-hour thing. Now it's like it doesn't start till like 12 hours before the procedure, and I'm like, that just doesn't feel right. Like, I feel like I should be pooping the entire day before. But now you really don't have to start it until like not that close to it. I was like, I don't know.
Well, and then
Jory makes a good point. But would you trust the Taco Bell workers to actually use the low carb tortillas? I agree. Like, there's just so much trust that goes into when other people prepare your food that I don't even attempt it. Like, I'm just like, I'll just take what you give me, because.
Well, that's why you always have to go in there with like a pep in your step.
Yeah.
To never belittle
somebody who does your food.
Yeah, but I mean, even then,
like
you can be as nice as you
them.
want, but like if they're only getting paid minimum wage, they don't care. Like they just don't,
that's
you
right.
know.
I
So
want them to care about me.
yeah,
I don't care about the person behind
I wouldn't
me.
be surprised.
Like, hey man,
niceness
I
don't
love
pay the
all
bills
you.
around here, so y'all getting what y'all
I
get.
slide a tip.
You know what I'm talking about?
$5 for you.
Yes.
Make sure mine come in. You know?
Hogan said my last colonoscopy was a quick prep too. Yeah, I was shocked because the first one was not user friendly. I know. I feel like I haven't had a colonoscopy ever since like the tide turned of like, oh, this is how they do prep now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather drink like the 2 gallons of liquids throughout the day. You know, like it's just weird, right? It says the woman that doesn't like change. You know what I'm talking about? So like, I'm gonna deal with it.
You're so cute.
I'm gonna deal with it.
So adorable.
So yes. So Jory said,
super cute.
Taco Bell's notorious for messing up your order. I haven't been to Taco Bell in like 5 years, so I don't remember. Yeah,
we make our own tacos.
Yeah, exactly. Taco bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the all the shells from the grocery store, the hard shells.
So every once in a while, I make actual tacos.
Yeah, exactly.
To treat myself.
And like, yeah, we bought the little like taco stands. You know, the little things that are shaped like V's, so that the tacos can stand up. Yeah, we got those. We do our own.
Yes.
Hashtag home tacos.
Fast food place is through them
right
doors.
there, exactly.
You want a burger?
Weathers,
chicken tenders, whatever.
Exactly. So
we got it in there.
Chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, then we got the freezer, and then we gonna really have everything.
Yeah, so we bought the stand-up freezer from Costco this past weekend. And we bought it on Friday, and we opened it yesterday and plugged it in yesterday, so it should be good to go. You think?
Yeah, today's the day.
Yes, so we're transferring all of our stuff into the freezer. That's going to free up a lot of space, and I'm excited about that.
We just need a fridge.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, until that blows up.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, we're not like in the market for a fridge, you know, but like
we can
ours is on its last couple legs. Like, you know, whenever it goes, we'll be like, it was a good run fridge, but you know, we're not preemptively replacing it by any means.
Zones in the refrigerator part.
Yeah, it definitely freezes stuff at the top.
Put stuff on certain shelves if you want to preserve it.
Yes. Oh yeah, Jory said I haven't been to Taco Bell forever either, but there are a ton of memes. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I like is it Pete? Is it Davidson?
I think so.
Either way, his commercials are great. I appreciate his commercials as well. Dustin said, "What if I showed up at Keto Palooza clean shaven? How long would it take for people to recognize me?" Honestly, I wouldn't let you in. So I'd be like,
it'd be a while.
You don't have a registration here, so
it'd be like,
yeah, can I see some ID, sir? Be like, these don't match. So it is what it is. Like, yeah.
I mean,
yes.
That's why Burt Reynolds never got rid of that stash.
Oh, wow.
Whenever he cut that stash, it was like, who is you, Burt Reynolds?
Who is you, Burt Reynolds?
Get out of here. Lock the door.
Get out of here. Yeah. Who said you're an imposter? Exactly. I wouldn't go for it.
You're so cute.
Hi, Putterpotes. Hi, Putterpotes. You want mommy to hold you? You want mommy to hold you? Okay. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
Don't lie.
So sometimes, like, I take him on walks in the backyard, and he loves to run. So like I'll have
you both love to run.
I do not love to run, but it's so cute seeing him run that we'll just take off running. Oh, he'd be killing me. I'm like, I get back in the house like, and he'll just like, I'm fine. Water. I am dead. I am dead. Like we run up and down the backyard. So it is so cute, but like
we need one of those like Greyhound tracks.
Yeah, so like a run.
Rabbits.
Yeah, and then
mechanical rabbit
and have like a little zip line that he can just go because it's crazy how fast he loves to run. It's so cute.
Yeah.
So.
It takes after his mom.
No, absolutely not. But it is good because oh my gosh, even on the treadmills, like I don't run. I just walk at a quick pace at an incline. But like I haven't taken off running in a very long time.
Do not hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All I need to do is trip on a walnut one good time.
Have me come out there and have to carry you back in the house.
I know, right? My poor ankles. So
you're so cute.
Yeah. So we're just doing good.
It's been a great Thanksgiving weekend.
It was. It's been a great Thanksgiving weekend.
You approached it amazingly. Like I said, you never overdid anything other than calories, but heck, one dish in Thanksgiving is all the calories.
I agree. So, you know, it is what it is. But my mindset was really good. The only thing I really want to focus on, which I will do, I'm committing now for Christmas, is just make a plan every day. Like, even if my plan is 2 scoops of macaroni, 2 scoops of dressing, 5 rolls, like regardless of what the plan is, and that's even more than I ate. Because I had leftovers for each meal. So for lunch, I had a scoop of stuffing and a scoop of macaroni and cheese. And then for dinner, I had a scoop of stuffing and a scoop of macaroni and cheese. but like just write it down, right? You know, so like that's all I'm working on. So
yes.
Yeah. Brianna said your speed walking is my jog speed. No, I am full out sprinting, like running.
Oh yeah, no, this was definitely you like actual runner.
Yes.
Like you would have been on
and
a high school track.
My yard like kind of starts to incline toward the house. Like the house is a little higher and then the yard is like a decline.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're running back toward the house, it's like slightly uphill. And I'm just like, oh my God, it hurts.
You're so cute.
And I try to keep up with them because, I don't want to yank them because the leash is 25. It's retractable 25 feet. So when I'm close to him, I don't have to run as hard. But like when he starts to pull away from me, I've got to like get closer so that so he don't get yanked. So yeah,
he's a runner dog.
Yeah, so
he's a runner dog.
Dustin said, I have to go to Costco today and get a new GoPro. I looked at the stand-up freezer, but we already have 2 chest freezers in the garage. Yeah, we have no freezers. Our freezer went out.
That's the only reason we were in the market.
Yeah, exactly.
Actual freezer went out.
Yeah, we wouldn't have added to it if the other
you're gonna get another one, might as well get the best.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how that goes.
I've never had a stand-up freezer. Definitely nice.
Neither have I. So we're
bend over.
And the fact that it has drawers, like separate compartments.
Because you can forget, like, oh, this is where the pound of hamburger went. It's underneath stuff.
Yeah, so today we're kind of back on schedule. Lots to do, but also, thank you, Booby, making sure to watch some football. Okay, all right, that's good. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed.
He loves you.
Hope you enjoyed your holiday weekend.
Of course.
I'm back in town for the rest of the year, so I will see everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
Be there or be square.